Up to the 1800s, China had a major opium epidemic. Europe was importing opium into China from India. Chinese citizens were not being productive members of society, and the government decided to change this. Around 1800, China decided to reform and banned opium. This resulted in the Opium Wars between Europe and China because China buying opium was a large source of revenue for Europe. Europe won.
Other problems in China was that they were yet to be industrialized. Also, the Treaty of Nanjing, created by the Europeans, opened up China to Europe for trade and gave Hong Kong to Great Britain until 1997. Europeans were committing crimes in China and were being tried in Europe for them and judged lightly. To fix both of these problems, China went through a self-strengthening movement. This movement modernized military by funding through the Qing government. The goal was to westernize China and bring in technology from Westerners while still keeping Chinese traditions. The reactions to this were the Taiping Rebellion and Boxer Rebellion. The Taiping Rebellion was started in 1850 and led by a Chinese man who thought he was the Chinese brother of Jesus. His rebellion led to the death of 20 to 30 million people in China and challenged the centralized government. The Boxer Rebellion, which was an anti-colonial nationalist movement. A group of Chinese people attempted to rid China of Westerners and were encouraged by the emperor.
As a result of the Boxer Rebellion, China and the Qing dynasty became greatly weakened and controlled to an even greater extent by Western imperial powers.